Welcome to Petra, but most importantly, welcome to Jordan. This is a series of quite a few videos that I will do here in Jordan using a bucket list that you guys helped me create. I'll link it right here for you to see, and I'm hoping to achieve all of those activities, the first one being Petra. Now, I think we should meet the most important protagonist of today.
I'm Abdullah from Petra. So I do tours, hiking, trekking, and outdoor parties. So you ask and we deliver inside Petra.
The most important thing is that Abdullah is born and raised here in Petra, so he knows it inside out, and he'll help me show you guys what the smartest way to see Petra is. It will help you see that you don't actually have to get up at 4 in the morning to enjoy Petra and have it all to yourself. We're gonna go a completely different way, and we're gonna show you tips, tricks, and hacks to see Petra in the best and smartest way possible.
Petra, Jordan's most visited attraction, is an archaeological site containing a 2,000-year-old city carved into the surrounding red cliffs. Petra is a protected wonder of the world, and it's my mission to show you how to best see it with the help of a local expert. A short car ride from the visitor center through the scenic desert will bring you to the start of a secret hike to the famous monastery.
People have to walk all the way up from the entrance to the monastery, and they have to climb 900 steps to reach by here. Then they have to come back the same way down. We are doing this tour only one way, so we are visiting Petra by the opposite way, which is safe, more time for tourists, and you can enjoy with more view.
The hour-long walk seemed daunting, but look, if these are the views you get and we're not even halfway up, I'm in for the ride.
Even though most people come to Petra to admire the monastery and treasury, Abdullah made me realize just how important it was to get a glimpse of local life and introduce me to a friend.
She's from your village?
She's from my Bedouin village. She works here. She makes tea and open fire.
Very good. It's exactly the energy pickup I needed right now. Shay sukna, صح?
Shai sakhin.
Oh, sakhin because it's masculine.
Yes.
Sukna is feminine, of
Sakhin,
course.
yes. So shai sakhin.
Sakhin, yes, that means hot.
My Arabic isn't quite up to scratch.
So on the days where you don't do tours like this one, what do you do?
We go with my friends around in the mountains where we can go to see the sunset from the other side. We will make an open fire. We cook vegetables, chicken, meat, singing under the stars.
So apparently you need 3 to 4 days to visit all of Petra. Given the fact that we've got just under 1 day, I think Abdullah has taken on quite the challenge for himself to show us the main things and get us away from all the crowds in the middle of the day. So bravo to him, because for now, look at that. And as I've said that, I can see a bit of the monastery. I'm sorry, did someone order a 2,000-year-old monastery? This was built in the 1st century BC, and it was carved into the stone. This is one of the main attractions, if not the main one, here in Petra, and normally you have to walk about 900 steps from the other side, from the main entrance point, but we did it slightly differently, and we walked the opposite way to avoid the tourist crowds, but still to get to the same beautiful, stunning viewpoint. And while I'm talking, I can't help but look back and admire all that detailing.
Get here at around 1 while most tourists are sitting down for lunch, and you'll have the place to yourself.
This may be a silly question, but why did they choose to carve it instead of just constructing something new out of stone?
So the Nabateans people, they use always carving things. Romans and Byzantine, they used to build the stones, but the Nabateans, they specialize in carving.
And just as the crowd started to come in, Abdullah showed me this.
If you know me, you know that I love caves. I'm a huge cave geek. And Petra is definitely not short of caves, especially this one where you get the most stunning view of the monastery. Super cool. Right next to the monastery, you'll find a little market. They're selling silver made by the local Bedouins, some jewelry.
So the design here taken from Petra.
This is the aventurine. The name of the stone, it's aventurine here. And then we made a ring with silver and aventurine, the earring as well, pendant, and some bracelet here with different designs.
Abdullah said that we're walking down with a big smile. The 900 steps that the others took up to get to the monastery
Since we did everything the opposite way, we're taking them down. Most people would head straight to the treasury from here, but in fact, there are so many more surprises along the way. And as we walked through cliffs, canyons, and local life, Abdullah shared some of his own personal story with me that may shock some Westerners.
So you were born in one of these caves behind. What was your childhood like here?
I was very young, to be honest. I don't remember too much about the place here, but I born here for sure. I lived maybe 3 or 4 years inside the cave. Then we moved to the Bedouin village.
See, we associate the term cave people with something that's totally prehistoric, but in fact, people used to live in caves up until 1985. Here in Jordan, Abdullah, who's not even that old, being one of them.
Naturally formed caves, plants used for makeup pigment, and fossilized trees under rocks are just some of the details your Bedouin guide can point out. But the most unexpected one will definitely be...
This is epic. Who would have thought that in Petra I would find a Starbucks cave? Amazing. Talk about globalization, huh? Let's see what this cave looks like. Nice. So basically, a family tomb has been made into a Starbucks cafe. Not sure how I feel about that. The local garage. How much do you charge to rent out a garage like this here?
This is against the law. It's not allowed to put your car here, but sometimes you will just put it for like few hours and they go but usually it's not allowed.
On your way down, you're gonna pass this gorgeous 2,000-year-old castle that used to belong to a king's daughter. You know me, I love ruins, so this for me is just mind-blowing. Absolutely amazing. This is a Roman street as you approach the back gate of Petra. At this point, I'm kind of starting to get annoyed that everything is Roman. Oh my god, the donkey in the back. It's like a soundtrack to Petra. No, at this point, honestly, everything being Roman, wherever I go in the world, is starting to get a little bit suspicious. I mean, they were absolutely everywhere. And to get all of these materials to build everything up and to have it stay here for over 2,000 years. Bedouin Ferrari, anyone?
The time has finally come for us to see the treasury, Petra's most iconic stone carving standing at 40 meters tall in a cliff.
Now this is the sort of crowds I was expecting when you get to this. And we're about to go and get an even nicer view of it. Abdullah is taking me on a casual climb to get the tourist-less view. No pressure, it's not like we've been walking for 5 hours or anything like that. But this is the last hurrah. That means getting a nice shot for you guys and obviously get a good Instagram picture, you know, where are we kidding here? This is, without a doubt, one of the coolest things I have ever seen. It is stunning, out of this world.
Second free tea of the day, and at this point, I'm very thankful that virtually everyone in Petra is Abdullah's cousin. Now, time to walk back to the visitor center through the Seek, a narrow gorge which at this point will be empty as all the tourists are on the other side.
So there you have it. It says welcome to Petra, where most people go in, but this is where we are ending our tour, isn't it? Abdullah, you have been absolutely incredible. The way that you have shown us Petra, the smart ways in which I have learned to see this place has been beyond anything that I could have imagined, and I'm sure that our viewers will find this extremely helpful.
The important thing that you enjoy your time in Petra, and I hope to see you again here.
Me too. High five.
In the next episode of this Jordan series,
it doesn't feel great when you need to be rescued. If I die anywhere in Jordan, it's definitely gonna be here. I'm done. This is where I live now.